Crystal Kitsune here, and today we are going to try to attempt to do Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego again. Where we last left off last time, we were in the middle of getting our promotion, and the whole goddamn thing froze.
Here's what we know.
So I don't know if we got the promotion or if we have to start over again.
Start your investigation.
Like,
Phone Acme Travel.
you know,
now get going.
do one case to get the promotion and then go on from there, or is it like, did it actually take? So I don't know, because I had to stop the game. I had to like manually shut it off. So we will see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't freeze again, because that was kind of annoying. Like, super annoying. And I've never done that before, so I don't know why it did that, so having it do that is kind of like... But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and try to do this. Hopefully this will give us the promotion that we wanted last time. And sorry that it took so long for me to do this episode again, or this series again, because I know how popular it is, but I was kind of worried, you know, after one thing freezes, that never freezes, and you kind of get like antsy about it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We're in Maryland right now. I'm gonna take this off my ears a little bit because the music is freaking loud. Okay, she spent last night dancing, and then she split for Lansing. So it's a female. And then she likes to dance. No, her sport is dancing. There. Okay. We can easily gain the upper hand on the Upper Peninsula, very sparsely populated and remote. Upper Peninsula, something like Maine or Rhode Island or something. Somewhere up on the East Coast. Suspect anchored off the shore of Hiawatha National Forest, so she could be in any of the three Great Lakes. So it's the upper area up there.
She is like so totally awesome on the slopes.
On the slopes. She's like so totally awesome. So totally awesome. She was taking awesome classes. She must be taking awesome classes from the same character that's on Honey Pop, huh? Okay, so she likes skiing. No. Sport. Music. Well, what that would be under? What the fuck that would be under then? She likes skiing and dancing? That's usually unusual. I'll put skiing because I don't, well, whatever. Maybe the first clue was actually not a clue. She took dancing and went to Lansing because it rhymed, but doesn't mean that she actually likes dancing, so there. So let's go to Michigan? Question mark? If it's not, then it's Chicago, because that's the only other one that's by the Great Lakes. So, fingers crossed that it's Michigan. Is it Michigan? Yeah, we got the right one. So, go ahead, do your thing. So yeah, I had a pretty interesting birthday. Not really, but, I mean, I've got to the age where we don't really celebrate my birthday, really. I mean, we'll, like, buy a cake. Oh, I'll buy the cake because I know what kind I like. And then that's it. I don't get really presents or anything. So, she was advised to bluff about her criminal occupation while in Council Bluffs. Okay. Don't know where that is. 1-on-1 places to hide between the Missouri and the Mississippi rivers. Okay, so we're going south. Suspect managed to elude marshals in Marshalltown and dodge police officers in Fort Dodge. So somewhere Midwest? Oh, shiznits. Oklahoma. I want to say it's... between the Mississippi and the Missouri. Mississippi's over here. So I'm kind of confused. What was... Council Bluffs. It doesn't tell me anything. Marshalltown. I want to say Oklahoma. So let's try that. If it's not, it's either Houston or Kansas. I'm going out on a limb here because I don't know. Okay, so it's not that one. Let's see what it is. I didn't think it was. Okay, so we got still Kansas, still Iowa. Okay, let's try Texas then, because I'd still... Oh, we're gonna waste time on this one, so this one's gonna be a pain in the ass. Because those clues were, like, really not that helpful. Okay, so I guess it's off to Wichita. Watch it be Iowa. Because why not? The thing is, though, is, like, usually the clues are pretty simple. Okay, so it's fucking Iowa, then. But, like, usually they give you clues that are, like, pretty, like, this is for a kid, right? So, like, they wouldn't know, like, off, cities and things like that, or whatever. I mean, most of the clues that they give you, they're pretty much, like, if you pay attention, they give you the answer. Most of the time. This was like the only one that we got that was kind of like very vague. So, okay. She's following a small stream of consciousness to Grand Coulee Dam. She was listening to Beethoven on her boombox. So she likes classical music. I didn't mean to click on the last one already. Still camping yourself to hunt Mount Rainier. Mount Rainier. Isn't that in Vermont? One bag was set attached to R2W Tacoma. Mount Rainier. I'm gonna say Washington because that's camping. That's more camping than anything because it's got a lot of forests and shit. I hope. Yeah, I'm gonna say forest. Yeah, we're right. Mount Rainier is in Washington. Look at me being all geographical and shit. I mean, you pretty much have to be, like, pretty well versed in, like, state capitals and just random cities. I mean, they don't even go by capitals or anything in this game. They go by, like, it's historical and geographical. Okay, see the wildlife in Acadia National Park. She had that color, eyes the color of Hershey Kisses, so her eyes are brown. And we can transmit. But no, I mean, like, normally, like, the clues, they're, like, they give you cities that are, like, some of them are well-known cities in different states, but a lot of them are like, what the fuck is this? Where is this from? I mean, you pretty much have to know, like, state parks, you know, monuments, just random cities in each town. You have to know, like, historical significances that happened in that city. So, yeah, it's, like, pretty extensive. So you pretty much have to know. The sounds of the Penobscot River. Like I said, like, the fuck. Suspect rumored to be wearing a moose disguise and hiding in the woods near Moosehead Lake near the Canadian border. So we're somewhere in the north. And the only other one that's in the north is Maine. That's the only thing that's bordering Canada in this map. So, off to Maine. Well, we got the warrant. So, that's good. So, there's only a couple more cases until we find out if, or actually, I don't know if it's next couple of travels, and we can see if we get our promotion or if we have to do something. If it didn't give us our promotion already, then we should have we should get it with this episode. So she told me she's going to Billyburg, her little nickname for that famous old restored colonial town. Billy is a nickname for William. So somewhere in the President's Mother of the Frontier, Mother of States. So it's one of those, like, Virginias and stuff like that. Yorktown battleground. So it's like one of those New England areas. Richmond, Virginia. That's what I was thinking. Virginia? Because that's the Jamestown, Virginia, is when, you know, the English came over from and settled in the Pocahontas and stuff. Which is real. It just didn't happen the way that they do it in Disney. She was like a 12-year-old girl or something like that, and John Smith was old, so it was kind of like really weird. And he was more like a mentor to her than a love interest, so. Okay, so now we get to apprehend. I got some real rage on the episode of me playing A Tasty Planet. I was like, those bulls were fucking me up, and I was fucking mad. And I'm like, I'm gonna make burgers out of you whenever I get a chance to. Once I got to, like, almost immediately after I did that episode, or, you know, I finished, and I said I was gonna run through it and just, like, in this section, it's like almost immediately right after I got to the point where it was like, I was big enough to eat the bulls, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna, like re-record this section and, like, show us eating all the bulls. And it was like, it was sweet, sweet revenge for those stupid cows. Okay, so, what we're back to. Urgent report that Lisa Laza has been tracked to Virginia. Done your job well, happy to see the Edgar and Poe's return, and she's innocent and be put to trial. For her crimes.
Order in the court. The court finds the defendant guilty.
Motherfucker. You're just too smart for me this time. Okay, let's see. If we get the promotion.
Good.
We get the promotion?
You've earned another promotion.
Yeah! We get the promotion. Okay, let's see what it says. Senior Inspector. Then you need like 8 to get the next
Okay, are you ready for another
promotion.
case?
Right? Okay. We'll go ahead and do a couple more because, or at least one more because we got a little bit of time. So we'll just do one more.
Here's what we know about the case.
Okay.
To start your investigation, call Acme Travel Service. Now get going.
Okay, bye.
To start your investigation,
Oh,
call
fuck off.
Acme Travel Service.
Okay, Jesus Christ. But at least we didn't freeze on this one, so yay for that. Oh, and on Pokemon Go, I've been playing Pokemon Go like off and on since you know, it started. I mean, I'm not like a hardcore player like everybody else, but you know, I play it like casually, I guess if you could call that casual. I mean, I don't like go out on a daily basis and catch Pokemon. I'm no like level like whatever. I'm only level 11 right now, and I went ahead and I like evolved some Pokemon, so that's cool. Okay, so we'll get into this. He packed a skull and crossbones in his bag and left for the Atlantic mid-coast, where Blackbeard plied his trade. So, mid-Atlantic. So it's on the East Coast. Okay, so my Pokemon right now, you probably can't see them because of the screen, but these are my Pokemon. My top ones right now are an Arcanine at 876, which I evolved, a Nidoking at 689, Pyro, which is a Flareon for 684, Arbok at 476, Vaporeon at 395, and Pidgeot at 361. I also have like a Rhyhorn at 353, but those are like my top 6 Pokemon right now, and I haven't done any gym battles or anything because all the ones that I come to are like way too strong for me, so it's kind of like, nope. I did get like my Nidoking into a gym like close by my house, but like within a day he was kicked out, so okay. Enough with the Pokemon goes, now we get to do this. Meet me on the Tar River in Greenville near Pamlico Sound. This is all like foreign to me. Park Ranger has a suspect hanging loose in Klingman's Dome near the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Smoky Mountains are in Tennessee, aren't they? Near the... So Tennessee is here, so... North Carolina? That's the only thing except for Concord, that's Mid-Atlantic. I mean, that's Northern Atlantic, so guess it's North Carolina. Sounds good to me. And I was like grooving out to like the music that's at the beginning of this game when it goes like broad, you know, the logo. It goes Bronderbund, and then it like gets into some really cool music, and I was like rocking out to the music, and it was like hella funny. It was like I should have recorded it and like tacked it to the end of this video or something. It was funny. That's funny shit. He asked if there was any good hotels in Danbury, so we know it's a guy, and he's whistling the overture, so we know he likes classical. So he's a guy who likes classical music. Article about submarine shipyards in Groton on the Atlantic. No, on the sticky marines we're going under. So there's another Atlantic-based state, so another thing on the East Coast. Suspect seen hiding under ivy patch on the outskirts of the Yale University campus. Yale. This one. Connecticut. Because I don't think it's in Washington, D.C. A lot of things are in Washington, D.C., but I don't think Yale is. Boot! But for me, I mean, I love this game, don't get me wrong, but it's like so repetitive that it's kind of like the only thing that's really exciting is, you know, possibly getting promotions and stuff. I mean, we're senior whatever, but I don't know how far that goes, and I don't want to keep doing like episodes where I'm just doing cases and stuff and like not getting progress really. I mean, it's progress to the point where, yeah, we're getting promotions and stuff, but I don't know how many more promotions there are, and I don't, you know, want to keep you watching these cases, which are basically all the same. I mean, it's just different states, different clues, but it's all basically the same thing, and we even go to like the same states even. So I'm thinking about going from this, you know, where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego, where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego, and possibly changing over to where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, because even though that one's older, it's a little bit more challenging, so we would have to actually like cheat to get the answers, and more than likely not get through to, you know, certain parts, because I know like with where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, you actually have to give clue or answers to questions in order to get your promotion. Because like one of the reasons why I didn't get a promotion in that game on my own was because I answered some outlandish fucking question about history, and I answered it and he said no, it's wrong, and I'm like, well, fuck you. It's like I searched it on Google, I got the answer, and he said it was wrong. So either they're wrong or Google's wrong, which I doubt Google's wrong because they're the shit. Okay. Full of Arab turbans and robes plus maps. Full of Arab turbans, robes plus map of town of Lebanon near Connecticut River. What the fuck? Terrorist attack or something? I mean, that sounds a little racist. Canadian Mounties have spotted the suspect trying to leave the border between Maine and Vermont. Okay, so it's somewhere in the north, I guess. From what I can tell. Concord, New Hampshire. Okay, so that's the only thing that's closest to Canada. Well, there's Maine. So yeah. We said between Maine and whatever. But yeah, we're in the USA. This Carmen Sandiego is getting kind of boring. I mean, I don't want you to sit around. I'm watching this all the time. So I'm thinking about probably ending this series. This won't be the end, like the end, but it's going to be like left for a while. I mean, we'll probably come back to it at some point later, you know, in the year, or you know, next year sometime or something, maybe like after we've taken a break from it. I mean, I don't want to just, I mean, that's why it took so long. One of the reasons why it took so long in doing it before was because it was like, one, I was worried about it freezing, and two is because, I mean, I was doing it like almost once a week or every other week, and it's been like about 3 or 4 weeks since I played this game. So, I mean, getting back to it once in a while is great because I like doing different stuff on the channel and stuff. So, coming back to it once in a while is good, so that way I'm not like cramming it down your throat and you get a chance to like take a break from it. I get a chance to take a break from it, so it's not always there. Okay, so he asked about limousine service from O'Hare Airport. His eyes were the color of a US dollar bill, so his eyes are green. Okay. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Check Forest. The Kaskaskia Island on the west bank of the Mississippi. Suspect has reportedly drawn up plans to break into the design studio architect Frank Lloyd Wright. So somewhere near Mississippi. Nope. I need to look at this again because I wasn't really paying attention. Louisiana's O'Hare Airport. West Bank of Mississippi. So it's somewhere. Okay, so somewhere on the west coast. West of the Mississippi. That's only Wichita. Kansas. Let's just go with Kansas. There's not Kansas and it has to be like Oregon or something. Okay, so it's not that one. Let's try something else. The only bad thing about this game is like like I said, a lot of times it gives you really dumbass clues and you don't know where the fuck you're supposed to be going. So it's like, Okay, so it must be friggin' North Dakota. Okay, so it's not that one either. God damn. Illinois, then. Finally! Jesus Christ. I mean, like the 3 other states. This is gonna be like a 30-minute episode just to finish this goddamn thing. Look for him in Sherwood Forest. President Tyler's home Or he's stealing from the rich and keeping it. Brought a new pair of poles for the deep powder, so he likes to ski. Okay, sport. Skiing. Let's transmit. Sherwood Forest.
Warrant Division, Wanda here. Okay. Here's your warrant.
Ooh, this is like only 2 freaking cases, when it usually doesn't take us this long to do 2 of them. Old Dominion State, the Battle of Yorktown. We were in Yorktown before. Colonial Williamsburg tours believed he spotted suspect as an 18th century candle maker. So, Virginia, because that was Yorktown last time. Colonial. Yep, alright. See, Virginia was in the last one. But we don't need to really ring up Belle Graham because she'll just give us a clue about the dossier. You know, these guys. She'll just give us a clue about that, so we don't really need to talk to her. He said he'll still go back to see the Great Lakes of the South. He still goes back to the Great Lakes of the South. Okay. It shows reconstructed Fort Nashboro, built by pioneers in 1779, one of the first structures of Nashville. Okay, so that's Tennessee. Not much I know. Tennessee. Hopefully this is the last one. Or next to the last one, because we're getting up on 30 minutes for this fucking episode. Seriously. They never last this long. But... clickety 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 click. Boom. Okay. Yes. Please. Let me do it. Thank you. Okay, so still about 30 minutes for 2 cases. Ridiculous, because it never took us this long to do 2 cases before. So probably a good time to probably not end, but put it on a hold for a while. And if we do go do a Where in the World, or Where in the USA, or World is Carmen Sandiego, it will be Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, more than likely, and we will come back to it in the future, because I think we're getting kind of tired of this game, so I think it's best that we put this aside for now, and do some other things, and only bring this out once in a while, because it's a great game, and it's like nostalgia, you know, nostalgic and everything like that, but you can only get so much as Where in the World or Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego without getting sick of it, so. Yeah, put the elephant back to the people and blah 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 blah. Okay, Hammond Swiss.
Order in the court. The court finds the defendant guilty.
Okay. You're too smart for me, but I will find a way out. Yeah, okay.
You're a born detective.
Yes, I'm a born detective. You need 6 more cases to receive your next promotion, which we're not going to get to today. We are actually going to stop the madness. And we are going to end this video here. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like, because if you grew up watching this game, or playing this game, not just watching it, but if you grew up playing this game, or Where in the USA is, or Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, or watch the TV show, or whatever, give it a like. Share it with your friends. Anybody else who's nostalgic about this game, or any old DOS games, send them my way, because they're going to get a nice full bucket of nostalgia. So with that, be sure to follow me on Twitter, and check the description for all my other social media sites, and for my Spreadshirt site, which you can get merch from. And that's it. And I will see everybody next time. Bye-bye. bye.